Your mornings with Malume Tap.
Okay, right, it's a Friday, and usually that means something big is abound. Now, Tap, I consider you a champion, man. I consider myself a champion, man, as well as Khosikgare. This is a champion station, so of course we're gonna attract other champions. And incidentally, I love it when the stars align. Today kicks off track and field in the Paris Olympics.
My fave
as well. I mean, we've seen the swimmers do their own thing. We've seen the guys shooting as well.
I get hit for those BB gun shooting and archery.
Did you see the Turkish guy who's captured the world now?
Yeah, the other people are using equipment and he just stands there
with
and
his
shoots.
shirt.
Those are boring events, bro. It's
Anyway,
time for the real events on the track and field. Yeah.
Are beginning. So we bring in the real big guns. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about a man who's got so much experience. One of the few South African athletes, never mind world athletes, who've been to 3 different Olympics. 1996 Atlanta in America, 2000 in Sydney, 2004 in Greece, Athens as well. I'm referring to Olympian, 3-time Olympian Hendrick Mokganyetsi, who's also part of the Athletic South Africa Chairperson's Commission. In terms of that, that's done and dusted. The interest done and dusted. Now, who's going to be eating dust on track and field? A very good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, and thanks for the opportunity, and good morning to your listeners.
We thank you. We thank you very much
for inviting me that we must come and talk about the Olympics.
I like the fact you're a serious guy. The guy, he arrived an hour early.
That's how it should be.
That's when you know a man is all about time. That's why you know he's a top runner. Now, Tate Mokganyetsi, perfect timing, like I mentioned. We're coming into this one. Let's firstly look at Team South Africa. Who are the names that we should be looking at? Today, I know that Adrian Winshard is participating in the 10,000 meter race, as well as Ryan Mpahlele, who's be taking part in the 1,500 meter race. Those are a bit little less profiles. How about Team South Africa track and field? Kibomang Rebashebileng for the medals.
Team South Africa track and field consists of 34 athletes,
yes, sir.
Which 9 are women. Today, the track and field is starting at 11 o'clock. We'll have Tsepo Tsite and Ryan in 1500. And in the afternoon, we'll have our young girl, Prudence Khodiso. She'll be lining up for the heats in the 800. We'll have 10 past 8. We'll have Kyla Blacknote, short put.
Like you know the times.
In 1945, we will have Adrian in the 10,500. Yes. They will be opening as the program starts. Tomorrow is the 100 men. You know, I think the entire team is more focused. Their mindset, they are looking forward to different their performance that they've been doing in the Europe to raise the South African flag very high at the Olympics. That the entire team is looking forward. They are really prepared to raise the flag, taking from the rugby. We congratulate the 7 aside.
Well.
We also congratulate Tatiana for doing so well. The swimming team now, as track and field, we must also build up the momentum.
Yes, sir. Now, the names that you've mentioned, I mean, more higher profiles. Akani Simbini, he's well-known, well-traveled. Sean Maswanganyi, we've spoken with him on the show as well. Wade van Niekerk needs no introduction. Now, these gentlemen have been to previous Olympics and have run the circuit, Diamond League in Europe, etc., etc. You've been to 3 different Olympics. How do you sustain that? Because it's not easy to be at a world event that comes every 4 years, particularly with you relying on your body. That breaks down over the course of years, never mind even months. And then the experience of lining up and that line, you've practiced for many a months. It's now a once-in-a-lifetime moment. Take me through that process. Olympics.
You know, to be at the Olympics is a 4-year cycle.
Yes, sir.
An Olympic. You prepare hard. You need a crew. You need a team that can support your dreams. You know, the federation plays a big role, Athletic South Africa, that they must create an environment, a conducive environment for the athletes to be able to participate nationally and internationally, to support them financially, to support them mentally, so that when they are building on their pyramids to qualify for the Olympics, they've got this group.
When you say building for the pyramids, is that an athletics term?
Yes, in athletics term, that you must run nationally, you must run Europe, and then look at your rankings. There's a 2 way of qualifying for the Olympics. It's either on a qualifying standard or on the rankings. So people must, like a federation, must support you to participate internationally to make it in terms of the qualifying. So I think the entire team that has made it, I think it's the first time that we're sending 3 women who have qualified in the marathon that will represent us. So we're looking forward. I think Athletics South Africa has prepared this team. We had some relay project teams. We had training camps. All of them, we made sure that they go to training camps. We invited people that we must speak to them in the mindset that they must be ready, that the Olympics, it's a high standard of participation. So everyone in that team is capable of bringing a medal.
Now, unfortunately, I wasn't really most gifted in terms of athletics. We went to the same school, and I doubt if he ran any fast times. I know I didn't run any fast times either. So I turned more to team sport. Where I'm going to is that it is such an individualistic sport where usually it's just you. So physically, it's an obvious. It's a given. You need to be in tip-top shape. What goes into the mental preparation of competing at the biggest events, the likes of the IWF events, the World Championship events, as well as the big one, the Olympics? Mentally, do you need a psychologist? What are you doing alone? What are the thoughts that are going through your mind?
Yeah, some of the athletes, they know psychologists. Some, they can calm themselves down. Like myself, my first Olympics in 1986, I was young in the team. So I was very excited to go and represent my country. You get into the stadium, you get 90,000 people watching at you. So you need to calm yourself. But what is important is discipline and determination and focus. And why are you there? What do you want to achieve? And what mark do you want to leave from there? So they go through that.
Yeah, no, listen, Themba and I, we didn't run nothing at school, but our school is represented at this Olympics. I wanted to speak about the young man Bradley Nkwana from Potch Boys.
Bradley's there, yes.
Running in the 4x100, I understand. What's our relay team looking like?
Yeah, we have 2 relay teams that have qualified the 4x1. Bradley is there, Richard Benson, he's there, and then we've got Akani, we've got Sean. We're looking forward in the relay 4x1, so that's our hope as a federation that we'll get a medal in the 4x1. Also in the 4x4, we'll have Wade, he's going to do the 4x4. We'll have Gordon Isaacs, we'll have the 4x4 relay that is more focused.
Now, sorry, one more question from my side. As a federation, how many Olympic medals are we realistically? What was the goal when they set out to go to Paris?
I think the benchmark that we set ourselves as a federation is 4, whatever color that comes, because we're looking for any medal. So that's the mandate that the individuals, all the athletes, they are carrying, that they must do it for themselves, they must do it for the country, so that they can sustain their memory.
Now, you mentioned a big name in Wade van Niekerk. We've seen him burst into the scene in a different discipline. As the years gone by, he's changed up his practice in terms of what events he does. Longevity is a real thing for me. I was watching Usain Bolt's documentary yesterday, and I realized the man was slowing down 20 meters to go in a lot of his races. But he was there multiple Olympics. You were there multiple Olympics. What is the secret of longevity at the highest level? How do you stay there? Because there's a great saying that says, to arrive is easy, but to stay is something else.
Yeah, it's not for you to stay there. You need to be disciplined. You need to be determined. You need to focus on what you want to achieve and what you want to leave as a legacy, why you have joined sports, and what impacts you want to do in the country, to the young ones, to the development. Because when they watch you running your previous races, there's an inspiration in them that they want to take over when you phase out.
I love that. The parting shot from your side, we've got Akani Simbini, Sean, as well as the other names you've mentioned. What is your message to them, and what is your message to the greater population of the next batch of superstars?
The team that we have sent to Paris is that unity can bring medals.
I like that.
So we want the citizens of South Africa to support the team. Anyone who line up, let's cheer them up. They will deliver to the country as expected.
I love that. Tepa said to him before he came in, I'm like, I used to run the Olympics. He laughed at me. I was like on Xbox though.
I laugh at you too.
Not bad on Xbox.
Thank you so much for coming through. And
yeah,
enjoy the track and field event, the running events that are taking place today. A number of our athletes, as you heard, lining up, and we are ready to cheer them on.